Hello everyone. This is gonna be an intermission introduction thing for Marcus. And if you're a player, you should not be watching this until either the campaign is over or you have been given permission, as usual. So, Marcus, the time is several years back. You have previously fought off possession by a demon who your master had summoned after, after making a pact with that creature, eventually went south and it tried to use you as a vessel. After doing that, you have sought out a new master and eventually you have managed to establish friendly relations with another demon. And, he has indicated that he might be willing to make the experiment of trying to, establish a formal pact with you. And you have, I suppose, agreed to meet to discuss it in more detail on this particular night.
All right.
The doorbell rings.
That's supposed to be the door.
I think we decided there were like two doors here and here when we last used this tile set.
Okay.
I mean,
will go over.
doors,
Look outside.
windows, things like sunlight. He's an alien creature. He's not used to this kind of stuff anymore. Why are you staring at that wall? What do you mean? This isn't where I go in?
It's a little dumb. There isn't actually an obvious door. I forget that whenever I look at this bloody map. So I go over, I check outside. I'm presuming I can check outside by window at least or something.
Sure, you peek out through a window. He's looking back at you. He waves.
All right. Let's go and open the door. Kick Debbie out of this.
He stretches out his hand. Good evening, Marcus.
Ah, hey there. Nice to see ya. Shake his hand.
So, how's it been?
Been pretty good in general. How's your time been? I mean, still
just-
trying to escape that hunter, but hey.
Yeah, we haven't been able to find any information on him, and, we've been busy chasing off a rival. Looks like the fucker finally decided to leave the city, though, so...
That's good. That's real good, actually.
So...
Yeah, you...
this is strange for me. I'm not used to dealing with vampires.
Yeah. The other one I talked to wasn't exactly, used to it either. Kind of was trying to do things out of desperation. Yeah.
Yeah, well... I'm sorry about how that turned out. I can't imagine
Don't
that
worry.
was a good experience for anyone.
Not really. It really twisted my morals around at the very least, but hey, it's all good. Not your fault. That was that asshole's fault. So, you enjoying, being in a vessel and everything? This whole, being part of at least this reality?
Sure. Do you know they have a show where like a bunch of people run around investigating crime scenes and solving crimes?
Yeah, don't worry. I'm pretty sure that's mostly fake.
Oh, he seems deeply disappointed.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think a lot more crimes would be solved if they were actually, that good.
oh. Well, 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 aww.
Ah, sorry. Doesn't mean it's impossible. Just means that most average people probably in that kind of job
But
don't do near that
I've
good.
already gone through all this effort to approach someone in the police station down over.
Oh, really?
Never mind, it doesn't matter. That's
All right. Just,
disappointing
just
though.
remember, try and be careful of who you're making deals with and all that.
Hey,
Uh,
hey. I know how to make deals. You don't need to lecture me. It's fine.
But if you do too much, you're going to possibly reveal yourself to parties we don't really want to be revealed to. Be careful, all right?
Uh-huh. Listen. You let me worry about that, okay? It's gonna be fine.
All right.
So, this deal you were interested in. Uh, well, I assume you have ideas in mind as to what you would be interested in receiving.
I was just particularly thinking of getting my, you know, social skills polished up as much as I could. Uh, I know I'm not really, you know, completely great at talking to people in a way that gets them to enjoy being around me, for example.
Mm-hmm.
But I was really going to leave it up to you after that point on, what to go with and try and help me out with. Uh, Besides that, you use whatever is, left over, right?
Well, it's complicated. Some things are easier to enhance than others. But yes, it's. I generally don't waste potential.
Well, would it be at all possible to, see about reserving some of it for some kind of defensive deals? Uh, because a lot of the things you've offered so far just don't really sound like things I'd want on all the time. Is that at all possible?
Um, well, normally I wouldn't allow this, but we have a different sort of relationship, so generally it is possible to renegotiate the pact after the fact and give up the gifts you have and acquire different ones or new ones.
Oh, okay. So I can leave one open for you in general, but we could renegotiate it. How fast would that take?
Generally, we would just have to meet, discuss like we are now, and then make a new deal, establish new understanding, as it were. Uh, generally, uh, like I've explained to you in some terms, at least, how the potential works, right? Some of it is reserved for me, and some of it has to go to enhancing you.
Yeah.
So, generally, it's about half and half. And you are actually better off there because, well, I can't take more than half for myself, and they're like
Okay.
thresholds as to how the potential can be divided. So, in those situations, you get extra benefit, generally speaking.
All right. Well,
So,
yeah. I'd be pretty all right with just leaving some for you, and if we need to, we can try and set something up later if I really need it. What do you think?
well, that seems perfectly fine. We shouldn't run into any major upsets, I think, supernaturally speaking. It seems like after the storm that set us loose, things have calmed down somewhat. And you know, the world isn't gonna end in the next few days.
That is probably good news. Not sure what happened at the world's end or anything, so. But you're pretty sure it would actually end from this kind of event?
Well, a lot of people were kind of worried for a while there. Let me put it this way.
Well, don't worry. They're really worried about the world ending from like greenhouse gases or some stuff too. So
Oh,
world ending is
dude, that's like scary shit. The whole celestial machinery is breaking down, and the world is spinning out of balance. Something will have to be done about that sooner or later. Like, you have
aren't
no
there
idea
checks
how
and
dangerous.
balances? Aren't there
Well,
generally like checks and balances for just about everything else in nature?
okay, let me put it this way. There were checks and balances. And then there was a big war between angels. And all the fuckers who were on the other side seem to be gone. So everything has been breaking down for a long time now. So
So
sure, there are
what? Does it
things.
need to be fixed up like a car or something?
Something like that.
I
It's
mean,
like a
where is
car
it
that
breaking
is.
down?
It's kind of like a car that's chugging along on its last legs. Gears grinding, that kind of a thing.
Well, where is it actually breaking down? If it's breaking down, you generally can find some parts to fix it, or take off the rust, all that kind of
Yes,
thing.
yes, that is amazing. Do you happen to have an archangel at full power? Or maybe the creator himself to spin out some new parts for reality? We could just carve out the pieces that are broken and put new ones in, right?
That's exactly what I'm asking. I mean, do
We
you remember
don't.
ever seeing an archangel?
The closest thing we might be able to come to this is one of the powerful Earthbound. But we haven't been able to find any of them yet. The Archdukes of
Okay.
Hell escaped the prison. They're gone. We don't know where they are. We are looking, but we can't find them. Lucifer? People think he might have been on Earth all along, but no one can find him either. So we're kind of left boned at the moment. I mean, we'll keep looking, but there's no immediate solution to this.
Well, there should be ways to help things along and everything too. And so you call them the creator and archangels and stuff. Are you talking about like your older brothers and sisters, or whatever sibling kind of relationship you're talking about, or
It's not exactly like that with demons like me. There's a strict hierarchy. Like, we are strongly inclined to stay in the place that the creator put us in, and there's a strict pyramid to it in a way. There are those who are set above us and those who are below us. Except that most of the strongest spirits are still trapped in hell. They couldn't get out.
okay.
So,
But you're also also you keep calling him the creator, but so he created you and everything else.
listen, we've been over this, okay? You know that my memories are vague about this.
Okay. I'm just trying to sometimes remind you that you start talking about things like you know absolutely everything. Sadly, that's not the case. Although that would have been wonderful too.
You
Hopefully,
know,
you can get back up to 100% as we keep going.
that that might be good, but that could also be dangerous. I heard rumors about some people that run into an Earthbound. Apparently, one of the fallen had lost their body and attached themselves to a reliquary. It it didn't end well. He pretty quickly went completely crazy.
Ah, ouch.
Yeah. The ones that came, the one that I saw that was apparently dead, he was a little better himself. You could see how the experience had affected him.
Hmm. Well, that's a little unfortunate. So, can you actually tell where, well, as you call it, creation is breaking down?
Let's see, could he? Let's go with this. Well, each of the houses had different responsibilities. So it's more along the lines of pretty much every demon of every house being able to tell that the things he used to be responsible for are not in the state that they should be. It's not
Is it
so
just
much.
not the state that should be, or is it actually broken? There is a difference.
Well, there's a lot of both, honestly.
Hmm.
We're still figuring it out. We've just been able to escape hell in such numbers recently. I don't think it's even been a full decade yet. And we're still gathering information and organizing ourselves.
Yeah. Okay. Well, besides that, so we've been managing to get that other demon out of here. What's our plans for after this? I mean, I can stick around and try and help out, but I need to keep trying to move around to keep that hunter off my trail.
Yes, and I would prefer if. Well, if you maintained your position among your own kind, it would be a lot easier if they weren't trying to kill you.
This is true. So try and just make sure that I'm pretty well in on the Sabbat sect and all that little vampire political bullshit.
Yes, and in the meantime, try to gather what information you can on what's been going on with creation in general.
Okay. I'm
I'll.
not sure if the vampires will have too much on that, but if I see anything or hear anything particularly weird, I'll
Yeah,
make sure to
if
get
you
hold of you,
happen
alright?
to come across any texts or the like, well, I know people who are interested in information.
That's
I'm
always a good thing.
Yeah, in general, I'm better at dealing with people, but there are other people who are good at figuring this sort of stuff out.
Alright.
So, specifically, do you want me to just enhance what you are already skilled at, or do you want me to actually try and make you likable? In a conventional sense.
I think we can check about redoing it later. Let's try and make me more likable. As it stands, people kind of can't stand me very well.
Well, in all honesty, you are following a different set of morals than them. And by the way, I would really prefer if you didn't casually murder people who get in your way. Please.
I'll try and avoid any casual murder. If it's needed, I'll do it, but I'll try and avoid doing anything, particularly bad.
That's right.
Look,
You have that fun
that
thing about needing to obey your demon in your path, don't you?
absolutely, 100%.
Alright.
But yeah, I'll make sure
Likeability.
to.
Well, he stands up. Very well then.
Alright.
Um, his skin seems to darken to an almost polished bronze look. He is surrounded by an aura of fire. It's like the air itself is burning with a white-blue flame around him, and two wings of fire seem to unfurl from his back, stretching out into the distance. I'm gonna need a Rotrek roll from you at
Okay.
7.
At 7.
Yep.
Right. And he'll spend this willpower point years ago.
Sure. Okay. That would last long enough. He stretches out his hand, palm downwards. Then kneel and swear you're filthy.
He goes over, kneels down. I hereby swear my fealty unto you, with the hopes of gaining some likability in my eyes. I will serve you dutifully, my master, and hopefully we can continue to be friends after this as well.
So you asked to seem more likable in your own eyes. He removes all your perception down to 1 dot. No. He'll buff your charisma to 4, and what should we buff? Let's give you a dot of etiquette, an expression, and a dot of willpower for the rest of the freebies.
Alright, let me bring up my sheet real quick.
Yeah, make sure to write down what you got, because these are like bonus points, so if you raise those stats with experience, they get pushed towards the end of the line, you know?
Demon gifts. 3 dots in charisma. Alright. Rest, 1 in etiquette.
1 in expression and 1 in willpower.
Alright.
Okay. So, for the next scene, this would be just days before you head into Toluca. He would have requested you to attach yourself to that city.
Alright.
And you would know that he has been preparing the way after one of his trolls got killed by some vampires. But you wouldn't know the specific details, and this would essentially be your chance to discuss exactly how you should act and what you should do once you're in there.
Alright. So is this him coming back in again in
Yeah.
this point?
This time he will arrive from a pathway that another demon had made for him. Stepping through the
Alright.
wall and a dark opening closing behind him.
You know, that is always really cool.
Yeah, that seemed like a fun lore.
That was him in character.
Oh. Marcus, you're awake. Excellent. One of these nights, when he came back, his suit had been cut to ribbons, by the way.
Ah, who the hell did that?
An asshole. A La Sombra asshole.
Oh, good to know. I'll try and get in good with him. Would it be alright to kill him?
So, Marcus, it's nearly time.
Yeah. So, how exactly did you want me to go about things in Toluca, by the way?
I think I have a good handle of the situation. I actually don't want you to do anything except watch them for now. Pretend to be loyal. Let them incriminate themselves. Let them bend out of their way backwards to prove that all is well. And, well, I intend to see how they act under pressure, to see just how competent they are and how far they can be trusted before I reveal more to them. If you need to, call me by my celestial name and I will answer.
Alright. I'll try and make sure that they don't try anything too funny. So, how many did you actually manage to get on your side so far?
Almost all of them. Only one of them tried to actually fight. I'm not sure if he's alive
Okay.
or dead, though. I might have managed to kill him. I kind of set the whole building on fire.
Usually a good way to try and kill a vampire.
Yeah. Somewhat distasteful doing things like that, but it was necessary. He was being cute.
Yeah.
Just,
So,
I know
And you're-
you like using your skills. I know you're good at talking people into things, but pretend to be loyal. Aim to be the most loyal of them.
sure.
In fact,
We'll see what I can do.
I will try and get them to try and corrupt you. We'll see how skilled they are. As far as you're concerned, you are the most loyal Sabbat in the group.
Alright. We'll go about it that way.
Like I said, I need someone on the ground to observe them, and I have enough less valuable tools among them now that I don't need to risk you in actually arranging my will over there.
Alright, that's what I'll be doing then. Try and watch over them and make sure that they're actually upholding their end of their bargains.
Yes, yes. There is gonna be an arrangement after you get in town. The pack leader, the flesh shaper, is gonna go somewhere with the priest. Don't go with them if they invite you. In fact, if you can do so without making them suspicious, ensure that it's just the two of them that go.
Alright. See what I can do.
Good, good. I hope that fucker is dead, but I have to make sure.
Alright. I'll just try and do what I can then.
Yes, try
So
not
things
to
have been
face
going
him.
pretty well?
Yes, just if he is alive, don't try to face him directly. He is extremely good at shadow crafting.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how good you are, but I don't think you have ever managed to summon 6 tentacles at once.
On a very good day, maybe.
Yes, I had thought I had him when I destroyed his weapon, but well, I did not expect that.
No one expects the shadow tentacles.
Well, not
Oh,
6 of them. I mean, that was like, oh, God fucking damn it, Bacon.
Well, at least you're looking better ever since then.
Yeah,
But
why
so
don't... I,
besides losing the one guy over in Rome, everything's been going all right, though?
well, I think that with the servants I have acquired here, I think we're ahead so far. That city does seem... Actually, you know what? Let's roll for him to see if he noticed. He noticed. That city seems strange. There's a strange feel to it. Be careful when over there.
Alright. So, try and go invisible often.
I suggest you don't rely on that. You know how easy that is to defeat.
But it works very well on mortals and such, and it does act as some kind of defense.
Well, I'm not saying you shouldn't use it, just don't rely on it
Expect it
alone.
to work all the time. No. That's not what I was saying.
Yes, just be careful. I would hate to lose you.
Alright. So, anything new recently that you've managed to find out? Are you enjoying reality still? I mean, from what you've told me, being in that prison for so long, sounds really horrible for such a long time.
Wow. I just realized what you're doing. You've been watching Dr. Phil, haven't you, you scamp?
No, actually, I've never even heard of the show. Why does everyone think I'm repeating things from shows? Oh, this guy has grabbed the Gilded Cage! No, I haven't. The fuck?
But, yes. In any case, keep a careful eye out and make me a list in ways they act suspicious. I will confront them with those later and use them to, hopefully whip them into being more careful. We can't have them knowing too much. Well, you know how conspiracies work. Keep the
Yeah.
lines of information separate. That's what I'm trying to do here.
So I think the same is for war as well, isn't it?
Well, you know how the Sabbat are about people who make perfectly reasonable deals with my kind.
I don't really see the problem with making deals with your kind. Doesn't seem like an issue. I can't really use whatever you're able to use.
Well,
So,
you could to a limited extent.
Yeah. You seem to be able to use it for a lot more than I ever could.
True enough. Still, I
Seems like a
believe-
waste just to keep it around when I don't even know what to do with it, you know?
Well, I do think I have finally managed to figure out how to apply my understanding of reality to doing what you call thaumaturgy with the power of your blood, so I could attempt to instruct you.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe
Fire-
showing me a bit of it would be cool. I'm not sure about actually bothering to learn it. That's not really something I ever wanted to try, but sounds
Well,
really cool.
It would be difficult for me to do it in the same way because, well, I don't have access to your blood in the same way. But I'm pretty confident that at least manipulating fire and movement would be relatively easy to teach. Since that corresponds with skills I myself have to some small extent.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. Because you're, reigning over fire and all that.
Okay, give me a second. I want to see if he can manage to do something cool here. Hopefully he doesn't fail horribly. Because that might be embarrassing, shall we say. Let's see. Oh. Okay. He sits down on air for a second and then catches himself as he starts to fall and just stands back up. Doing that. Did anyone see that? Nothing happened? Kind of thing, like, deliberately pretending that nothing's wrong.
Marcus does laugh. That was actually really cool, by the way. Although, I hate to say it, I think I've seen some shows.
Well, they use wires. They're cheating. Anyone can do it with wires, Marcus.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, so I will be in touch. Just,
If I need to, I'll make sure to call you up.
yes, just,
Try and inform you of anything. So,
try and call me once every 1 or 2 days if you can. Just to pass on whatever you've learned.
alright. Hopefully we'll see each other again. Talking with you is generally pretty interesting.
Yes, just, we have a bunch of new vampires to herd and whip into shape. They have no idea how to...
I'm still worried about how many servants you're adding so quickly.
Well,
that
the thing
just worries
is,
me, alright?
as integrated as the Sabbat is, well, we have to control an entire pack or pick someone who can actually keep a secret, and I don't trust any of them to be that competent.
Oh.
So it kind of seems to me like, well, it's safer to go for all of them and make each of them think they're the only one. And then just
Alright.
cull these stupid ones if we really have to.
Okay. That's what's required. That's what we'll do.
Well, best of luck, Marcus. And,
Yep, best of luck to you too. Continue enjoying all the things of, being in a mortal body.
yeah, he sits down and turns on the TV.
See any new shows recently?
Yeah. Have you seen Game of Thrones?
Huh. I don't think I have. Maybe I've heard some? Not that I know of. What's it like?
Like vampire politics. Except medieval.
So, we get to watch vampire politics?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, they don't drink blood, but at least I think most of them don't. But...
Sounds like a lot of drama.
oh yeah.
Sure.
That's some good shit.
Yeah, sure. Put it on. We'll check it out. The big part of that shit is annoying, but...
He struggles for the next 5 minutes to access Netflix.
It's all good. The vampire basically would do almost the same.
Yeah, he has no computer. He spent 5 minutes trying to get in there.
Alright, I wasn't really part of the computer craze when it was all starting up.
No one will
my
ever
character
need
also.
more than 64 kilobytes of RAM. That's crazy
Yeah.
talk.
That's right.
Okay, so I suppose you'll settle down to, yep, watch Game of Thrones. Wow, this is like the most fucked up demon thrall scene imaginable. Just casually watching Game of Thrones and commenting on how they could have done better. Oh.
I don't think those dragons are doing good enough on their fire.
Well, they're babies! They grow up later, Marcus!
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. They are so fucked, especially Bacon. Of all the people who would be the only ones to say no, him I would have chosen last as the sole holdout, you know? I'm just saying.
Again, I got an option for a very interesting thrall. And I love it.
Okay, so we'll wrap this up here and I'll see you tomorrow for the game.